Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about sequin film, and I've got a couple of pieces here to show you, and it only comes this wide and you can buy it by the metre. You can get it from petershams.com. Now it's called sequin film because it's the thing that sequins are stamped out of. It's the metallic plastic that the sequins are stamped out of. But I'm looking for other ways to use it. And I've been experimenting over the last week. And I'm going to show you what I've been using. Now, I have been using my cut and scan to cut it out. My Brother cut and scan machine. Now, I know that a lot of you won't have a cut and scan machine, so don't worry. You can cut this by hand with scissors. But I'm going to show you what I did on my cut and scan, and then I'll show you how I put things together, such as this little doodad here. And then I'll show you how to cut it with scissors and the things you can do with it. So let's get started. Obviously, using a machine like this, you can cut more shapes out quicker, but you can do it by hand. Anyway, you'll see where I've been cutting. What I've done is I'm cutting, in effect, very large sequins in various sizes to make a flower. So let's see how we go. So we're going to cut these and see how they come out. I've noticed this doesn't stick very well to the mat, so I have had a few issues. Saw on the machine earlier, I cut out lots of petal shapes in 3 different sizes, and I'm going to make something like this. And I like it because it's wobbly and it catches the light. But what I realised was you need something to sew it to. So what I've done is I've folded over a bit of net here, and I'm going to use this as my base. And what I'm going to do first is just attach my thread to it. And again, I've got double strong thread. And I'm going to put some beads in the centre. So let's have some blue beads and some Anyway, when you've decided you've got enough beads, I think I'll just add a couple more. You start sewing your little petally shapes on. Right. There we are. You can always add a few more if you need them. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew the smallest. Smallest on first. So these little tiddly ones. Sometimes I wonder if using thick thread is not as good as using thin. So I'm going to try and space them out fairly equally. Some of these got a bit sticky. from the mat. Try and sew them close to the centre again. Although the good thing about doing them on the net is you can sort of gather the net up. So once I've sewn them all on, I just finish off my stitching at the back and then I trimmed the excess net off. And there we have a biggish and a smallish little flower, and you can see they catch the light really nicely. So I was pleased with those.